Yo, welcome to Channel Triple Nine.
9.
I'm Rex, host with the most. Ready to break
Sizzler,
down.
Jay Sizzle.
JC in the building, my co-host. Finna break down, week
Let's get it,
9
man.
and a little bit of week 10.
One
First game.
game of week 10. We're a little late. We'll go back to back Broncos real quick. Versus the Texans, man. Bo Nix, 18 for 37, 173 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. CJ Stroud, 6 for 10, 79 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He got hurt. Millis had to come in, 17 for 30, 137 yards, 0 touchdowns, zero
Sacked him up
interceptions.
too.
Yeah. That boy might be the most sacked quarterback so far.
I was trying to figure out who did that late hit on CJ because he did it was so close, bro. Where it was a late slide and it kind of looked like it was Gardner Johnson, but I know we don't have him. But we have this one. It was a 2-name last name, but I think it was our rookie. But no, yeah, that game, another close one. Well, Mims has been out, so yeah, missing weapons, but no excuses. Bo needs to get it done. That's about it, especially
Yeah,
in that
he's
game.
having the second year shakes. Something.
We're winning though. Defense is really balling for real.
You're winning,
So,
but you should be.
why? There's
You're
two
eight.
parts to a team. I feel like
I
we'd be
understand.
forgetting
I
that. Okay,
understand.
well, half our team is godly,
That's true. But you have weapons.
and sometimes we use them. Don't say we never. If we never
Sutton,
use,
Cortland
if we
Sutton,
never
dog.
use them.
Bryant, dog.
Okay, but we
Mims,
use them.
dog.
We use them.
I sometimes.
I mean, you know, we're halfway
Ingram,
there.
he's a dog when he wants to be.
Give us the rest of the season. He was dropping passes that were hitting his hands, and
This
it was making me
Let's
mad.
get to that. Let's get to that versus the Raiders this week. Bo Nix, 16 for 28, 150 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Geno Smith, 16 for 26, 143 yards, 1 interception, no touchdowns.
So much going on.
Pickett had to come in for a little bit. Geno was in the tent for a while.
Yeah,
But yeah, Ingram was selling, bro.
selling hard. Not.
And it's
Yeah, it
just
was
a
just
lot
a
of
couple
close
of third
games,
games, a
man.
couple of third downs. It was just and I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, Troy Franklin. There was a couple of times where he threw it to him and he should not have thrown it to him, where he was just double covered. I was like, what is bro
Yeah,
doing?
a lot of
Also,
questionable passes.
punting in this game. Why was their punter on elite and ours was on butt wipes?
Yeah. And he was pinning y'all at the half-yard line, 1 yard
That was
line,
insane. The little replay where it just I was like,
bounce
oh
right out.
no. I
Block
was like,
field goals, punt after punt after three and out after three and out.
bro took it to the face mask. Ugh, not even with his hands.
It was a crazy game. Not a crazy game, but a crazy game.
Yeah. At the same time, Ashton Genty got and that's what people are saying that Geno Smith isn't as bad as the numbers. Bro, throwing to that rookie, just selling. Ashton
He is as
Genty
bad as the
selling.
numbers.
But
But
Brock Bowers had a couple of plays, but then it's end around got shout out Nick Bonito.
listen,
Ate him
yeah.
up.
Shout out to your defense. They locked Bowers up. They knew they had to double man him after the 43-point week last week. Sucked
I
for my
know.
fantasy, but
I was about to say, I was like, I know Gino and Brock's all their unders were just
yeah. But it was y'all are scraping by. Somehow you're leading your league.
we're leading the whole entire league, but I can't say I'm confident in Bo. I know that. He doesn't, except for that game against the Giants, who is just a team that's just as young as him on the offensive side. So it's
Yeah.
you can't expect them to hold a lead like that and be professional. You know what I mean? So it's just I don't know. We've never been battle tested. We did beat the Eagles, but we kind of had that one held on, which isn't saying anything. Our defense, historic. We're balling, but it's Quentin Myers, our freaking ball and left tackle, went out last game. So it's or our left
Yep.
guard. So it's like, left guard and left tackle, top two most important positions.
Let's jump. I mean, my game wasn't much better. We got lucky, really.
But y'all, man, what were they saying? They were roasting y'all. They were saying this thing here. Let me say this before you start up on the stats. They're saying like, I'm not trying to make this argument, but after all these weeks, could you argue that Joe Burrow is a system quarterback? I was like, yo. And they're like, the Jets have 5 first rounders. Should we trade him and then give them to them so they can rebuild their defense and get a new quarterback? Because it's like, damn. To be honest, like, what if they go to the freaking playoffs, bro?
Oh,
The Bengals, because like if Joe Burrow doesn't come back this year, it's not impossible. I mean, nah, they would have to beat out the Steelers and the Ravens, bro. The Ravens are in a bad shape right now.
they are, but at least Lamar's back. Anyway, Caleb Williams, man. 20 for 34, 280 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Joe Flacco, 31 for 47, 470 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Shout out to our rookies, Colston Loveland, man, and Manungai.
Is
Saved our
Zacchaeus a rookie?
asses.
Is Zacchaeus a rookie?
I think so.
Because he got a touchdown too.
Maybe not. He might be a second year.
I don't know. He was
I don't know, but shout out to our rookies, man.
They're all balling.
Colston Loveland really saved the game. That last minute touchdown,
That was
bouncing
an
off 2
inch.
defenders.
It's one of those highlights that's gonna be forever. He's a rookie too, like, bro. Did you obviously see the locker room after? Like, that has to get you. How does that make you feel as a Bears fan?
I'm still worried for our season, but
okay, so let me hit you. Let me hit you with your next upcoming 6 games and tell me what you feel after I hit you with them. Okay.
I've seen the schedule, but go ahead.
All right. So you got the Giants. Then you got the Vikings, Steelers,
loss,
Eagles,
loss,
Packers,
dub,
Browns,
dub,
and then the Packers again,
dub,
and then the 49ers at the end of the year, which who knows if they're vying for position.
If Brock is back, L. If he's not, dub.
He should be back by then. I feel like he's even out this week too, and they're versing the Rams again. But Mac beat them earlier this year. Like, that was like one of Mac's first 1 or 2 games where he started on this. I don't know if they're still on that win streak. I think they lost to somebody dumb like the Cardinals.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or the Falcons. It might have been the Falcons, but because Bijan, like Bijan.
But that's all the games we really wanted to talk about. Let's get into these crazy trades.
Why is the trade? God Almighty in heaven, why is the trade deadline on the same day as our political voting? I'm not trying to say you don't want us to look that way and you want us to be dumb, but it's what it feels like sometimes.
Yeah.
But
craziest one by far is Sauce Gardner, man, to the Colts. 2 first-round picks for him.
And A.D. Mitchell, the wide receiver.
Yep.
Crazy.
I get it, 2-time All-Pro. If he can step up and play like he was playing coming out the gate, that's a dub.
Do you want to hear this hard ass quote from that? What's her name? I can't remember her exact name, but she made a hard ass quote when she was talking to her GM, and the GM is like talking to him like, "Hey, what do you want me to do?" And she's like, she looked at the GM and she was like, "Do you want to put a Band-Aid on it, or do you want to fix it long term?" And I'm like, damn, like, she's a dog. No, bro, like, I don't care what. Let's be real respectful here. Any type of genitalia that you're born with, you choose to have, or that you want. I feel like when you're a baller, ball, you love ball, you surround yourself with that. There's a certain type of like jargon, love for the game that you can just have anyone felt of just a few sentences, because we're so emotional in such short outbursts. I feel like people who love the NFL.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that was the craziest trade.
They're going to do something. They got so much injuries. And imagine when they're injured. Like, they got other good freaking cornerbacks, but they're just injured. Like, bro.
They did lose to the Steelers this week, but
she said,
it's Aaron Rodgers,
She said, I don't like that. I don't care.
I don't know what you wrote here. Cowboys get somebody Williams.
Quinnen Williams from the
I don't know who
Jets.
that is, but
He's a really good pass rusher. He's the one of the brother twins because Quinnen and then I can't remember his brother's name. He's the linebacker there. They're both were first round picks from different years. They're both from I think Georgia. They're really good. They're really good. And Quinnen Williams is a pass rusher who's like he's like his deal is like you would say I think it's like 100 million less than Micah Parsons' deal, but they're like similar. Like he plays more inside, I think usually as a defensive tackle, but he's really
yeah.
good. He's really good. He's a first round pick. Like that they traded two. They traded two first round. Well, they traded two picks for him. One second round pick from 26, and then one first round pick from 27. So just two picks for him. And then they got Logan Wilson, which I think is a really good linebacker from the Bengals for just a seventh round pick, which is not like, you know what I mean? Like that's a proven tried and true player they gave up for just a seventh round pick, which is kind of crazy.
There's a lot of scrape by games this week, man.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the biggest blowout I think was Ravens versus Dolphins.
Which,
Everything else was like a scrape by game.
yeah, but Lamar was coming back, so you know.
Like Chargers won by a touchdown, Patriots won by 1 point, Broncos won by a field goal, Panthers won by a field goal, Jaguars won by 1 point, Seahawks won.
That was
Seahawks
OT.
Seahawks kind of blew up, but Jaden Daniels got hurt, nasty injury.
So yeah, but that wasn't that game though, was it? That was a week before, so I think Marcus was the quarterback that game.
No, he just got hurt. He came back and got hurt.
In this game against the Seahawks?
Yeah, last week. Yeah.
Damn, I thought he could have. Damn.
49ers won by 10. Vikings won by a field goal. Steelers won by a touchdown. Bears won by 5. Rams won by 24.
They torched them. They torched them.
Them. I mean, the Rat King is ass, and so is their backup. Bills won by a touchdown. Cardinals won by 10.
Yeah, but the Bills winning by a touchdown is different because the Chiefs are really like scary.
That's
right
true.
now. But
But
Chiefs
it was
lost
a good
another.
game.
Chiefs lost their offensive lineman during that game.
Yeah, they did.
So that's another big thing. And then the Cardinals beating the Cowboys.
I mean,
Who is Jacoby Brissett coming out
hey,
of nowhere? Let's
I
talk
won my
about that a
fantasy
little
last
bit.
week in both leagues because
No,
Marvin
for
Harrison went off and CD didn't do nothing.
Damn.
Shout out.
Yeah. I don't know. Jacoby Brissett coming out of nowhere. Everybody's saying that he's a new number one. What's it called? Kyron. What's his name? Am I tripping right now?
Oh,
What's it? The quarterback that you just was the starting quarterback of their team. Why am I
for
thinking Kyron Williams? Frick is his name?
for who?
For the Cardinals. He got injured.
Oh, Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray. There you go. Him.
Brissett might be the move, bro. He was
Bro.
looking nice.
Yeah, but freaking bro, they're saying more than that, dude. Like their freaking general manager and coach literally 2, 3, 4 days ago just said no, we're staying. Like we don't know. And then like literally yesterday or the day before they come out and like, no, we're staying with Jacoby Brissett, even if he were to come back. And then right after that is when they put Kyler Murray on the IR. So that means he's out for 4 weeks for sure. And they're not gonna bring him back up.
I don't see like Kyler Murray. He's okay. Kyler Murray has always been okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you can't say that. They're also saying that the people that like drafted him and wanted to develop him, they're not there anymore.
Exactly.
So,
But still, he's just always been okay.
yeah, he's also was gonna be like a top 10 draft pick in that baseball. Like, don't forget about that. Like,
Yeah.
he's only
I think
27.
But there's a bunch of players that were like drafted in baseball that stuck with football.
Not top 10 like Kyler.
That's
Kyler was a swanger.
Schwanger.
And he played for Ohio State. He was actually like gonna go crazy.
But,
I'm not trying to say anything, but if like a person was going for the grade and not for the love of the game, you would definitely choose baseball over freaking football. Longevity and money is not even
money.
compared.
Let's go ahead and speed run these predictions. I mean, I took
Yeah.
Broncos versus Raiders, even though it already happened.
Right. I knew we were gonna hold it. POP, hold it down.
But
But
Browns versus Jets. This is gonna be a hoop show.
I hope we get to see that. I feel like this is a game we can see a little SS.
I hope so, man.
But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go put the. I think the Browns did. I think the Browns
I'm
are gonna do
gonna.
it.
I think I'm gonna go Browns too. Bucks versus Patriots.
Patriots. Where are they at though?
Man, it don't even matter, man. Drake May is ridiculous.
Well,
Anyway, I'm taking Pats. I like Baker, but I'm taking Pats.
yeah, the Pats are doing really good right now, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take the Bucks. I'm gonna take the Bucks. Baker really balling for real. All right, yeah. No,
All right,
they're at Tampa Bay. I'm definitely taking the Bucks.
all right. Bills versus Dolphins. Bills all day.
It's at Miami. I'm taking Bills though, especially in that warm weather. They'll be balling.
Jags versus Texans.
It's in Houston. I'm gonna take the Texans. CJ. Oh no, CJ's out. I'm going with freaking the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I'm going Jags too. Just another terrible game, honestly. Um, Lions versus Commanders. Lions,
Uh,
especially with Jaden out.
yeah, and they just took that loss. They got blood in their mouth. They need to get that. They need to get this win.
Yeah. Steelers versus Chargers. Chargers are another scraping by team.
I'm gonna go with the Steelers though.
I'm gonna go Chargers just cause.
See if we can get some little commentary from my boy, little Stan.
Yeah. Maybe bring
Yeah,
Stan back next week.
if they get it done.
I'm excited for this game. Falcons versus Colts. Jonathan Taylor versus Bijan.
Right, some real running backs.
Because Bijan had a good 20 point game last week. Jonathan Taylor didn't do nothing last week, so
Got stopped. They made Daniel Jones try to beat him and he couldn't.
yep.
That's what people say they're gonna try to do though.
I think I'm gonna go Colts, to be honest.
And they just took away a receiver to get Sauce.
I think I'm gonna go Colts, man.
Same.
They stick Sauce on Drake
Right.
London, it might be over.
All right, this is yeah.
Saints versus Panthers. Another terrible game. I I might go Panthers,
Panthers.
to be honest.
They've been looking
Yeah,
all right.
they've been looking decent.
Looking decent.
A good game. Ravens versus Vikings.
I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be hard to because it's gonna be how well is the Ravens defense performing. They got a lot of guys back, so we're gonna see. I think they just
Um,
got somebody. They picked up somebody too, a defensive tackle somewhere. So I don't know. We'll see, but I'll go
I'm going
Vikings.
Ravens.
See what's popping.
Ravens, man. I think they want to make playoffs. They got to get these wins.
Gotta get these dibs. For a fact, they need them. What are you talking about? Lamar said, "I'm taking this stuff out." Tua said, "Yeah, what Lamar said." Copied him.
All right, Bears versus Giants. Two young teams. Cam Scatterboo's out.
I
I
got your
want my
Bears.
Bears to win. I'm going Bears. Bird teams. Cardinals versus Seahawks.
Division rise up. It's gonna be
Seahawks.
a good game. I'm going Cardinals. Jacoby, bro. Presetti in the cut.
Sam
Presetti in the
Darnold all
cut's been
day,
feeding
man.
that man like he needs to, hitting him in the right spots and not making Marvin Harrison feels like he needs to get drilled because his quarterback can barely see him.
Sam Darnold and Smith and Jigba, bro, all day.
They but the Cardinals never felt this invigorated.
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 All right. Rams versus Niners. Who are you taking, bro?
49ers. What the heck?
Okay. I'm going Rams. Fuck 'em. Eagles versus Packers.
This will be a good game. This will be another good game. Um, I'm gonna take the
Eagles.
pack attack. The pack attack need it. Pack attack
They need it, but so do the Eagles.
Pack attack need it. They need it with their little tie. Like imagine just having a tie on your record. Like that would make me so angry.
They're leading the league still somehow.
But a tie is better than a loss, though. But barely.
leading their division at least. But yeah, I'm going Eagles, man.
Yeah, Broncos are doing good. I'm scared. Where you got the Kansas City Chiefs off a bye. Bears are looking hard. What's your guys' record again? Do you know what your standings are?
7? No, not 7.
You got
Um,
7?
no,
Hold
we
up.
don't.
Let's look this up real quick just before we go, and then we'll be done.
It is 5-3.
That's not bad. You're
It's
not
not
even
great.
close out of
It's
there.
how we started last year.
But who's all? What's the highest in your division? I know freaking the Packers.
The
Don't I know?
Packers,
What do they got? 4 wins?
5-2-1.
Oh damn! So they right there with you. See, but
Yeah.
I don't know. We
We'll
lost
see,
to the
man. We'll see,
we
man.
lost to the freaking Chargers and the Colts. So it's like, but we haven't lost to the Chiefs yet. We got them twice, and we got the Raiders again, and we got the Chargers again. So those division games, if we win out, we're going. I mean, I feel like we're going to the playoffs either way right now. We'll get at least 11 wins with our schedule.
If Bo can shake these, if he can just revert to last year, man, y'all be good.
Or can he revert to the fourth quarter in that Giants game? Like, what the hell?
Facts. Just light it up.
Some of those were just good checkdowns, though. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like,
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like he's always trying to.
Y'all gotta get. You need to put JK and RJ.
There was at least 4 to 5 passes where he was chucking it between 2 defenders, and I'm just like, Bo, like, what are we doing here?
Yeah. I mean, it's the same with Caleb though.
Caleb is catching passes.
His stats, okay, but his stats when he gets the ball out quick, he does good. When he holds on to it and tries to run in the pocket, it doesn't work. Or if he doesn't take off, it doesn't work.
Bo's been getting better with his legs, though. I will say that.
Yeah. If Bo keeps it up, y'all might have to put Jared in, bro.
Stop.
Just a nobody.
Alrighty, brother.
All right, my boy.
All right, it's been channel 999. 999. Good night.
If Brock's back,
God Almighty in heaven.